Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to MotoGP 19, around 16 of the season as we're heading to the Modal Grand Prix of Japan around the Ring Motegi circuit. As Stone is looking to join Mazio, Antonelli, Canet, Rodrigo and Della Porta, Vietti, Mino, McPhee, Binder, the home hero Tuba, Arbolino, Kornfeld, Ramirez and Raul Fernandez sneaks through to qualifying 2. So here goes Stone then. For the usual 5 laps maybe in qualifying 1. We'll find out if he's quick enough. He has to use them all. Round. It's a very long circuit for Moto3 bikers. Where's the bike going in the first 2 corners? Already he's messed up this lap. Lost around half a second maybe, up to that, because that affects your run all the way to these 2 lefts. Doesn't know that he's got someone on his arse already as well. And of course he's fastest through the first set. He's the only guy at the moment. Set time in that first set. He's gone very wide again through the right hander. So easy to do that. Downhill brake and he got the camber in that corner. Forcing you wide as well. And easy flat through the right. Then through the S's. In the middle part of that. It's all a bit wide. Let's all get your braking done, Stone. Got that bike right in the tail behind. Bit of a bumpy braking into the tight right. Stone's been hit. We might as well let this danger to society by then. He's behind Stone, so it's going to be a poor first effort, but at least he's now got clean air. Doesn't have someone breathing down his neck for no reason. He's got a bit of a hair to chase down as well. Go out the final chicane and then across the line, so probably aiming for 204s. Just 3 seconds off the pace. He's got the power as early as possible. Out the double right, and you'll see Motegi, very modern circuit. It's just over 20 years old, I believe. Come around in the 90s. It's been on the Grand Prix motorcycle canon virtually ever since, especially in the 21st century. So go around a second quicker already. You've got Boofy into that apex as well. Much better from Stone so far this lap. And it used to hold IndyCar. It used to have 300-mile races on its oval. That's why it's called the Ring. But then that went away. Last oval race in 2010 for IndyCar then. Fortunately had nuclear disaster, which damaged a bit of the oval. So for the last race for IndyCar round in 2011, they did it round the road course for the only time. There's Cat on shoot, 204.1. Told you had to be in the 204s. Look at Stone right with him. Now hopefully this rider in front won't get in the way of Stone. Knowing his luck, he will, as what is Garcia doing? This is probably going to cost Stone that low 204. Let it be on the cards. It's out the final chicane. Maybe it won't. There's a slipstream, 204.4, that's not too bad. Do better on this lap. I was getting help from Garcia with the toe. They're not getting help in the corners, unfortunately. As they go again, have to let off the brakes because he's too close to him. Even so, he's still done his personal best first sector. That's not too bad. Stone looking aggressive on the power very early. But yes, haven't seen much race on the oval since then, and there's Stone quickest. As he gets past Garcia, then serves this purpose of Spaniel. It could be Alonso Lopez actually as well. Estrella Galizia. As Onchi's improved to a 204 flat. There you go, get on the power nice and early, and he's right there, Stone. Now if you can get this right-hander correct. Could be early Bath. Again, a bit wide, and 203.9 from Suzuki. So a bit wide, Stone on the exit. If he goes towards the line, could actually be a 203. It's going to be very close. 204.3, that will do. As it's a home hero Suzuki for Simoncelli at the top ahead of Onchu, Stone, and Suzuki. Made it through as well. Petronas Spirita 3-4 ahead of Fanati, who rounds out the 7th row ahead of Foggia and Alonso Lopez. Then there's Sergio Garcia on the 8th row ahead of another home hero and Rossi. Then we've got Buffet, Mosalak and Arenas on the 9th row. And on the 10th row, Yachenko, Perez and Masaki. Last for his home race. So here goes Stone then. 2 qualifying efforts. Make it through. Top hole maybe. As he's got Obanos to a 5.2 as the banker, the marker, the beat. That's nicely through the first double right. But the Tringring also hosts, you see Grand Prix motorcycle races, got its main staple in the international scene, but I believe it hosts the Super Formula, Super GT, F3, the All Road motorcycle series as well. That does a poor end to the first sector from Stone, so yeah, it's still pretty much as a busy circuit, the Tringring, just not the international racing. But that could change with DTM and Super GT linking up their regulations. You never know, you could see DTM and Super GT race round here one day in the near future. As they go, second down, Stone. So it's to do the issue. It's pushing like hell. Despite that being lost. As we've got just over 4 minutes remaining. 205.2, surely it's going to be 203 at the top. It feels very middle of the road, 205.2, like maybe 14th, 15th. There you go, 7/10 down. He's gained loads an hour below, no? So that 204 is in the back pocket, maybe a low, high 203 as well. God, so tricky braking for that right hand, and again a bit wide. It's the most difficult corner on the circuit, that right hander. Got to be careful of it in the race as well. It's out of the final chicane, where you just chuck the bike at it, flick through the gears. There you go, 205.9. You go through the double right and then the double left. And the double right, a bit easier than this double left because you're just braking and accelerating immediately. This double left requires a bit of finesse in the middle. Bit of bravery as well through this left. Oh, he's hit the inside curb again, Stone. It's going to have to be 3 laps. We're going to have to gamble, make it 3. I mean, we only did 3 laps for the first sector as well, so overall out of the 7 laps, still got laps in hand. But you see, just hitting that curb on the inside just wrecks that corner. Curbs are tough round it. Can't be treating them like your friend. Like, say, you can around a couple of other circuits. No, in general, actually, just the curves are just dangerous. Like, you don't want to be hitting them at all. So there you go, 203.4 from Antonelli. No way could a 202 actually be pole. It's very close, but it's a 203 for that. Just top 10%, that's the aim then. So high 203 is the aim. There you go, finally got the braking done for the right hand. They had to brake at the 150 marker. And that's with all the rear brake as well. Can't imagine how you're going to negotiate that in the race. You definitely take that in second gear, maybe that right flip, the last corner. And here we go then. Sure is going to be the third and final attempt. Get hard on the power. And it is the final attempt anyway. Look at the time, it's gone. Oh, he had to lift. Got a bit too close again to that inside curb. He's got to fix that for the race. So you go, chucks the bike at the apex, so you got all the braking done. One of the few corners you can do that. But man, this circuit, all about heavy braking and traction out of corners. Very much is an ideal Tokyo-dome, isn't it? I think with the German circuits that kind of infested F1 the last 20 years, so they're all about that. Even got a little S-bend there in the middle of the lap. You saw back there. Like you see, it is China and Malaysia designs in particular. Stone, 7/10 back, he's on target. Seems like first and third sector's alright for him. Second and fourth, maybe not. Oh my god, look at that, he got it easily done for the right. So all over curb on the inside. As you go towards the line. Got a long drag this. It is going to be a 2 as it's Mazzy at the top by 3/10 of Antonio Mino. And then on the second row, Connector, the Portia and Stone. Welcome back to the front of the field. Ahead of Ramirez, Suzuki and Onshi on the third row. Then binned around at the top 10, just ahead of McPhee and Tuba. It's Rodrigo, Vietti and Cornfeld on the fifth row. Arbolona, your early pace there didn't improve actually. Sasaki and Fernandez, 2.6 seconds separated. Q2, that's way more than Q1, isn't it? That separated the field. As we look at the tyres, they're medium hards everywhere apart from Della Porta, Canet and Suzuki. Soft medium from Ramirez, he is gambling the Leopard rider. Medium for McPhee, soft hard for Vietti. Bit of a couple of steps, they don't often see that from the riders. Soft medium for Lopez, soft medium for Garcia there. Gambling at Strega. Soft medium as well further down for Perez, and mediums everywhere. So here's Stone River up at the start and from the second. Look at that clear on towards the first corner. Look at that much clearer run now as he takes the lead. What does he? Mazia holds on. Oh, he breaks on the grass as well. He holds on to second. And now look at the toe. We're tucking in here. He's going for the lead. No ways that worked out. Stone leads in Japan. As Cornfield takes over the last points place. Here comes Antonelli and Co. Antonelli with a very nice block pass. Stone with the run off the corner. Right back down the inside of Robin elbows. In fact, he's got riders on both sides, Stone. Just been punted from behind by two of them. And now here comes everyone to go by. It was a good run. Those couple of corners. But look at that run from Stone. Past Della Porta again, maybe on the outside. He's got to go wide again. It's a problem in Moto3, you give an inch. Someone's going to break in through the window. And that is what is happening at the moment. Let's look at this Suzuki as well. Ramirez. Stone holding on to the top five. Gets on the power nicely behind Canet. As it is Mazda that leads with Antonelli in third. Stone gets on the power pass. Suzuki again, battling with the home hero for the top five. As he gets shoved wide by Ramirez as Suzuki goes into the Spaniard. Clonks that inside curb. There's Onshu up to 8th ahead of the Spaniard. You've got Mino behind in 6th. There's Bash from behind. Poor Stone, but he holds on. Trying to chase down this top 4. And trying to stay ahead of the Italian as well in their battle for 5th in the championship. So he gets shoved wide though by the Italian. No space. The second corner is he gets ahead of Suzuki though, gets a run off the corner. As he got Fanati and a Fogger for 18th. There's hello Suzuki. Want to rub elbows again. Stone isn't into that. He's into chasing down this top 5. So he's getting hit from behind. Stone getting punched by Onshu and Suzuki. Turkish rider trying to hold on. Oh, he gets hit again. This time by Ramirez as well. Everyone just got on the elbows out. They're just breaking in through the window. They're bashing down the door to Stones. As though I've got someone else down the inside. He's forced to go very wide. There's now Dale Binder wants to get in on the act. Stone having none of it. Oh, he's down! Oh, the booing and pushing. Stone isn't able to handle it. Down to last. Colin Perez. On his third lap. Are you absolutely kidding? Yeah, we're going to have to change things for the next race because this is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not continuing to race that. As Mercy wins to the Paul Antonelli, Canet, Mino, Suzuki, Ramirez, Onshu, Bindum, Fee ran out the top 10 ahead of Rodrigo, Vietti, Sasaki, Arbolino, and Tuba grabbing the final point ahead of Kornfeld, Foggia, Fenati, Rossi, and Sergio Garcia. Has Stone retires 205.6 as well. That's just not a good fastest lap compared to 204s, 203s. Last update has messed things about, it seems, as Riders' Championship, Della Porta over race win ahead of Canet. 29 points back now is the Spaniard, with Antonelli in third, just 10 points behind. Then we've got Mazia Mino, who's 20 points ahead of Suzuki. He's leapfrog ahead of Stone, who's now down to 165 points back of the leader. Remember when he was on the ascendancy? God, now he's on the descent rapidly. As he got Ramirez just 19 points back, then Rodrigo, Tuba rounds out the top 10 of Bindum, Fee, Vietti up to 13th head of Arbolino, Onshu up to 18th head of Garcia and Ogoru. And then we also got Fenati, Sasaki up the 22nd head of Arenas. Still 4 riders yet to score points as Leopard lead by 11 points ahead of Sync 58. Then we got Buster Capital Dubai. Big gap to Max Racing with 57 points ahead of Petro Despio to over 100 points ahead now of Green Power. Just 6 points ahead of Honda Team Asia, just 6 points ahead of VR46, so just a single point ahead of Grassini. That battle for SIP, just 13 points separates those into Spikers dropping off in 10th. Then you've got Stragalitza and Purcell GP level 1 points to the head of KTM IO. You'll probably leapfrog them in the next race if their way on shoes riding. And Ganetto in 14th. Skull Rider and Avinta yet to score. As qualifying, we're back on form in the race. Absolutely abysmal. Samurai wins a perfect performance from the Suzuki rider who wins the Motegi GP as Marcus disappointed. He aims victories but finished behind Rossi as he only takes 3rd place. While Alex Marcus wins his championship material in Moto 2. As Stone retiring today was a real shame. My opponents, I want to beat him on the track. It's always frustrating when somebody has to leave the race before it's finished, says Mazia. I know. So we might as well make the change now then. So no longer 110. We'll bring it down to 105 and see if that works. Next time out round, Philip Hyden for round 17 of the season. Stone's going to be your team leader to the end of the season, but he needs to be back on track after 2 DNFs in a row, after 3 poor races in a row as well. So South watching, and let's see if he has a happy time down under next time.